No, tutaj. Main dialog, dialog. Okej. Halo, raz, dwa, trzy. Nie wiem, jak to być głośniej. Dobra, więc to zrobię. Trochę za cicho teraz. Hej. Muzyka jest bardzo fajna, no fajna, dobra, tylko czy ty mi powiedz, czy teraz muzyka jest dobrze, czy za cicho? Bo ja to sobie mogę sam przygłosić tutaj. Trochę za cicho, no dobra. Opcje. Audio. 50. Dobra, 60. Dobra, czy teraz git? Jest ok, dobra, no to tutorial. Siema. Your father is Lord Corvatano, famous royal protector. Aha. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the... Poradnik. Proszę się nie śmiać. To nie poradnik, to tutorial.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
To mieć, że to ojciec to mały. No, ale to nie jest jej ojciec, tylko tak go nazywa. On był przecież strażnikiem tam w gwardii jej królewny.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Jak Corvo jest ojcem od kiedy?
What training regimen does father have in store for me
All right,
today?
Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Muszę czułość zwiększyć teraz. To jest...
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Easy as cake.
Możesz mikrofon też podgłośnić. Ja właśnie nie umiem. Dlatego się muszę to przyciszyć.
Sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
A co ja zrobiłem? A. Dobra.
I've done this before. Never doubted I could make that. What's next?
A, to muszę zmienić. A, które to było? X. Trochę za wolno. O, halo. Co się prawie w ogóle nie
Only I could
puszcza.
spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me.
Dziwnie się gra.
Very well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
To jest stealth mode, crouch, ba.
I want you to sneak up on me. If you can.
O Boże, jeszcze zjebałem.
Damn, made too much noise.
Jaki... Jak to czołg. Halo? Czemu się...
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious.
Mnie nie widzi? Siema. To nie jest ogra.
If you're quick enough with the chokehold, that's one more person who gets to wake up and go. That's my girl. Now let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
To jest dostęp. Nie chcę wszystkich zabijać. Nawet niektórych.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building.
A,
Your crossbow is quiet.
bo to butelek? Dobra. Jezus, na końcu. Turn button. Gdzie to jest nawet? No ale no. Nie mam amunicji. O co chodzi? Nie rozumiem. O! Dobra. No gdzie masz strzelić?
Perfect shot.
Wow.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
A jak?
Yes. Come on.
Co to za poza?
You hit home. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
A jak?
Good. Well done.
Mam tyle.
Very good.
O,
You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Aha, no.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Znasz coś fabuły dwójki? Nic kompletnie nie znam. To jest blind podejście. Czekaj, chwilę. Dobra, jestem. No, tyle tutoriala. Okej. New game. Tutaj masz anniversary of the Death Empress, just some Calvary, na scenę... Aha, wizyta słoneczna z... Aha, rocznica tej śmierci tej królowej. Czyli to jest 15 lat po jedynce, dobra. To jest jakieś info.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Jak głupi Rayma.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Jestem prawie pewien, że coś tu jebnie i jakiś ziomek, ten ziomek skoczy i zabije tam kogoś i... To tak to wygląda.
Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
To jest jakiś KHM-owska. Boże, co to jest? Co za roboty?
Local soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Przerażające. Mam 4 ręce.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murders.
Aha! No ten Niger. A siema, aha! Well. Bam.
Can I still my heart?
Halo? Teraz mnie każe, no bo baba... Chyba jako Emily zagram, bo Corvo już miał swoją historię. To z czasem... A ja kojarzę tą Delilah, ona nie była w DLC czasem? Czy coś? Delilah... Była, Brigmore Witches. Nie wiem co ona tu robi, w ogóle co się dzieje.
Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Don't be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized
A ja go zapierdolę.
They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Co to jest?
They used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad.
Jak to co ja zrobiłem?
I thought life was complicated back then.
To się może.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Coś tu wypikać. O. Może sobie wyjdę po prostu?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually missed those
Pamiętam
times.
ten pub. Ja tam sobie stałem jako korwa, więc... ciekawe. Tam nie tam. Wow. O,
How
siema.
many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
No co teraz? Nic nie ma. A już myślałem, że prologu nie potrafię przejść.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I can't dally.
A, ty ziomek. No, umierasz, gościu. No, w sumie nie właśnie. Typowe, nie jest głodne, dalej ja, no. A ja bym go zabił w sumie, bez śmieciem. Dobra, whatever. A czy w sumie mogę go udusić? Poddusić, o. Gdzie on jest? Halo, on tu był. Gdzie on jest? O, tam jest. A on tu idzie. O Jezus, co zjebałem.
Who's there?
Pomocy. Mnie nie widzi. Siema. A, spierdalaj. Co ja robię? Co to jest? A, ty się bierze. Psych? Zapomniałem, że mogę... Nie muszę go... Czemu ten tego nie słyszał? Przecież on jest pode mną. O Boże. Okej. Poza tym on zaczął.
I need my signet ring.
A. No. Nie, czemu się obrócił akurat? Jezus! Czemu? Spierdalaj. He! O nie! On to umie. Jak go dusić? O tak, o. Jezus.
Traitors.
Kurde, chcę ich wszystkich wymordować, ale będą miał złe zakończenie. Którego nie chcę. Zresztą już pewnie mam. Bo jakiś, no, nie wiem. Dobra, trudno, dawaj klucza. Coś tam. O co chodzi? Przecież ciała tak nie leżą. Co to jest? Czemu ta ręka... O Boże. Bethesda, no.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by.
Kill, Martin, raz zaignorował. To jest ten śmieć jakiś. Nie, no to zdycha. Nie będę go oszczędzał.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes. The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
Then very soon you'll be back
No
at the top,
idźcie sobie
Captain.
już. O, nara.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another,
O, chowam się tu.
Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Nie, on mnie widzi.
Is there a...
Idź sobie. On przez taką szparkę mnie zobaczył. Idź sobie. Sio. Ale trochę to za łatwe, że przez ścianę go widzę. Ten znacznikiem. Śmieć.
Traitor. That was for my father.
Git.
This won't leave my hand again.
To za Aleksji. O. Miałem ją aż pół minuty, ale była ze mną blisko.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Sokolow, pamiętam go.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I'll need this.
O, potka. Coś. Co to? O, bullet. O.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Ty chyba tutaj wrzucić tamtego... Ty chyba tutaj wrzucić tamtego gościa, możesz rzucić. Ale co, do safe roomu, czy gdzie?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
O, ale pokoj. Krota, no. Jest parę celowy... O, to rodzinie Korwo. Moją siostrę? Lol. Dobra, kiedyś to przeczytam.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time
Mogę schować ten miecz? Git.
It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted,
O, nie ma nic.
drawing.
Dobra, wywalaj stąd. Dobra.
Only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time.
Super.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Dział to nam stay at the tower. No nie, no idę tam. Dajcie mi moce. Duke, we've taken the tower. Dome is no longer a safe place for you. Boat captain. Gdzie moi żołnierze? Mam, to jest... O Boże. Mam cały kraj pod sobą, czy coś tam, czy miasto, czy coś tam. Gdzie... A. Żenada.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
O,
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
to nieźle. Jestem królową, zbieram drobniaki.
I've gotta get out of Dunwall.
O, trafię. Mam tak zejść po prostu?
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone.
Ja już na
I
całe miasto.
will find a way to undo it.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more. Who's there?
Kurde, chcę skoczyć na niego i go ten.
Someone there? Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Drop takedown, jest jakie to za no leto takedown, to dropping onto enemies. Dobra, R1. Gdzie on jest? Oła! O Jezus, to
You're
bolało.
not fit for the watch uniform.
Może gorszą karą byłoby więzienie? Takie do końca życia? W sumie. Może po to ich będę oszczędzał. Siemandero.
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Ja może nawet wyjechać na miękko. Nie chciałem alarmusta. Wyłącz
The
to.
former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Nie, co to za ziomek? Nie. Whatever. O, ludzie niech... Czy ludzie chrapią jak zemdleją? Wątpię, że on nie śpi. Ha! Takie ścipanie Klausa, nara. Git. Bongo. Nic tu nie ma, poza to przyszedłem. Jakieś luty chciałem, a... Co to? Nara. Massive bitów min. Dobra, jakbym miał kuszę, to bym jego szczelił, ale tak to...
He says keep alert, and I
O. Nie widzisz mnie. Siema. Nie widzisz mnie, idź sobie. Tam jest ziomek jeden. Dobra. Do tego fast.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
Nie widzę.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Siema, śmietnik.
Of course I can read. What's he think? I'm stupid? I think I heard something.
Nara. Elo, ja tu zostaję. Ale nie będą mnie tu widzieć, pewnie są szpary.
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
I wonder who that was.
Halo?
Come on! I don't have time for games.
So hungry.
Come on!
Be time to spend
Let's have a fair fight.
Something's gotta give.
A jak w takich warunkach nie być zauważonym?
Hey, coward! Come fight face to face! You don't stand a chance anyway! What's going on?
To jest typek. Siema.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
Aha. Taxes.
So it's a coup. Caldwin. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better.
Karty jakieś. Pota, siema. Oho, to typie. Halo, od kiedy cywilia... Co? Halo, cywile, halo! Nie... O co tu chodzi? Nie było tego w tutorialu. Sialalalala. Uciekam szybko. Nikt mnie nie widział. O chuj.
Found anything yet?
Szybko po rurach, po rurach. O co chodzi? Nie po rurach. Tędy.
We've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Tu nie można ich przejść. A jednak są, no teraz.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today.
Pójdź naokoło.
I'll help you look around.
O, jakiś pajac. Jeden. O, ten drugi. Kurde. Nie widziałeś mnie. Kurwa mać. Dobra, lecimy. Pierwsza idź. Ty też. Nara. Siema, łatwo. Idź. Dobra, łatwiutko.
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what? Lady! Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
O. To było 1400 końców, naprawdę? A 200 zebrałem? O Boże. Mi zajęło pół godziny. Jakieś obrazy. O, to zrobiłem, dobra. Ty w piesku. A strategy said something feels off. Find out what's going on. Aha. Czy to epizod na statku? No nie było.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Ty, wizytor to jest ten. To będzie outsider, jestem pewien. Kurde. Zamknęła mnie tu. Co to? A! Ha, miałem rację.
Where am I?
Siema. Git.
I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Accept the outsider. Reject the offer. No powers mode? O nie, 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 nie.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
O, jakiś grab, a nie teleport. Aha. Może to nie będzie mnie widać? Czy coś?
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Kurde, fajne to.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
Pamiętam to serce z jedynki. To biło przy runach.
Do you remember? It's been so long. You've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. O ty kurwo. Do zabicia, do zabicia. To jest ten Crown Killer, a to jakiś grubasy, że zabicie. Zwłaszcza ona.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Czyli na czym? Nie dowiem się. My to w Morgan Falls na deskę action. Gdzie ja w ogóle płynę? O co chodzi? Jakiś karnaka.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Aha, że... To nie wiem, to kontynuować live'a potem jak wrócisz, czy nie? Mogę poczekać, aż wrócisz. A, co to jest? Travel log. Myślałem, że mogę młotek wziąć.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that. What would we have done please. All sharp metal shit, say. The dude's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Ja czy mogę pływać?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by the so-called Crown. When I left Crystal,
Prawie umarłem.
I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of that.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption.
Nie umiem wiedzieć tylko pokoju.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia.
Dobra, to mogę ten. W sumie to tylko początek, to mogę skończyć live'a, a jak wrócisz to ten. To będę dalej zagrał. Co na to? Dobra. A to elo.